everyone, we're back in the HomeTown kitchen and I am with Randa Dennis. Hey again, Randa.
Hello.
How are you?
Doing great.
I'm excited that you're back with us.
I'm glad to be here.
What are we making today?
Today we're making more of a comfort food that my family loves, and it is called crack chicken noodle soup.
Well, that can't be bad.
Can't be bad.
Okay, and we're using the crock pot again.
We are. We love to use the crock pot in our family. We're busy. We're at basketball games, volleyball games, so this is something great that we can use and still eat supper.
Okay, so what is going into the cracked chicken recipe?
Into this recipe, we're gonna have, you can use frozen chicken breast. We're gonna have a dry ranch mix. We're gonna have shredded carrots. We're going to chop, or you can finely shred some celery.
Okay.
We will have chicken stock. We use real bacon bits, and a good old cheddar cheese condensed soup. Also just salt and pepper for flavor, and you'll use egg noodles, any type you want. You can use the thin noodles like in normal chicken noodle soup. You can use, my family prefers the dumplings. They're a little shorter and wider, and then some sharp cheddar cheese.
Okay, perfect. Let's get started.
Okay?
I can't believe you have another simple and delicious recipe for us.
Yes, very simple. We don't do complicated at my house. You're gonna use about 3 to 4 chicken breasts. I also, you can cook this stovetop, and when I do that, I use a rotisserie chicken. I'll pick one up on the way home from work. On stovetop, it cooks in about 30 minutes.
That's a good idea.
So you can do it that way also.
Okay.
So you're gonna take the chicken, you're just gonna put it on the bottom of the pan, and then you're gonna start with adding your chicken broth.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're gonna pour this whole thing in here.
That'll keep it nice and tender.
Yes. And then we'll go ahead and we will add salt and pepper to taste. Your chicken broth is gonna be pretty salty. You can use a low sodium chicken broth, but you still, just for the flavor, you wanna add a pinch of salt and pepper.
So Randa, did you create this recipe?
I tweak the recipes to make them how my children and my family like, but I don't come up with very many on my own. I love Pinterest, and there's 2 ladies that I like to follow blogs, and I get a lot of my ideas from them.
Well, it's a great place to start, and then however your family enjoys it,
Yes.
you can customize it.
Lots of times if I find a blog and I cook something from there that they like, I think, oh, their family eats, kind of has the same taste as ours does.
Exactly. Do your kids help you make this one?
They do, because it is, especially if you buy the pre-chopped carrots and things like that, it's dump and go. And they feel like, my daughter will come away and say, hey, I made that.
Yeah, I
made soup for supper, so.
Speaking of, I can be getting the celery ready.
Yes.
Do you want both of these in the recipe?
It's just a taste.
Okay.
So however many you would like. I like to get up in the mornings and cook before my kids get up sometimes. Sometimes I'm selfish, but it is therapeutic.
That is not selfish.
And I do, and I like to get up and do it.
Well, and with this, once the prep is done, it's cooking for you.
Exactly. One thing that my kids would tell you is that normally I cook with my hair tied back. Normally I'm in a bandana and I have on what they call my muumuu. So they'll watch this video and be like, that's not how Mama cooks.
They'll think, she is so dressed up.
Yes.
Well, do y'all typically make this around the holidays?
We do make this at the holidays. There's always at least one family gathering where they say, let's bring soup and finger food.
Oh, yeah.
So
I can imagine any type of comfort food like this is welcomed. All right, can I dump the celery in?
you sure can.
Perfect. Is that enough?
That is. Okay. That's enough.
All right.
At home, unless I can get it finely chopped enough that my children don't know that it's in there, sometimes I don't even add the celery.
Yep.
They're picky eaters.
Well, I think that's going to give just enough flavor.
Now we've got the ranch packet.
Okay.
And that's where you get the ranch, the cheese, and the bacon is what cracks it out, as they say.
With those 3 ingredients, I would maybe eat anything.
Okay. When you're pouring in your real bacon bits, you want to be careful because there's always a little packet that keeps it fresh in here usually.
Oh, good tip.
You don't want to have to dig that.
You don't want to cook that?
Yeah. I don't speak from experience. I would never dump that in there just like that.
I got it.
You got it?
Yep, that's why it takes two. See, we just had to show them so that they really won't do it.
That's right. We want to show them that we're real professionals. We do it all. Okay, so now we need to give this a quick stir.
Okay. Get it all mixed.
Yes. You really want to mix in this condensed soup. Another thing at home that you can do, if you want to wait till the end, at the very end, we're going to add in about 30 minutes to an hour before cooking. You're going to add in a cup of heavy cream or milk. You can use milk. And any type of shredded cheddar that you want to use, you can put in there. If I have it at home, sometimes I'll do Velveeta because it'll get very creamy. And you just do it to where it looks like how you think you would like to eat it.
Perfect.
But you can do that also. And then 30 minutes before, grab your noodles, put them in the pot, cover it back up. And in 30 minutes, they're just right.
Perfect. All right. So first, this will cook on low for 8 hours.
This one actually doesn't have to cook as long. You can cook this on low for 4 to 6 hours.
Perfect. Let's do it, and then we'll check back in with the last few ingredients.
All right.
Okay, Randa, so the chicken is cooked, and we have gone ahead and added the cream and the cheddar cheese and the noodles.
And the noodles, yes, ma'am.
Can we try it now?
Let's give it a try.
Oh my
Delicious.
gosh. This really is a hug in a bowl.
It is. Great for cold days.
Great for any
Rainy
day.
days.
Any day you want to be happy.
That's right. That's
Well,
right.
Randa, thanks so much for joining us today.
You're welcome. Good to be here.
And we'll see you guys next time in the HomeTown kitchen.